Kimi Raikkonen, our beloved, the Iceman, Formula One driver for Alfa Romeo Racing and the winner of 2007 Formula One World Championship driving. Is famous for his funny criticism and radio conversations with his race engineers during the Grand Prix. Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about our beloved Kimi Raikkonen's funny criticism. We are well aware of the fact that F1 would not be the same without the coolest man, Kimi Raikkonen. He says it how it is, which is why he is so popular. Here are our favourite quotes from him. Starting with a classic Kimi moment. In one of his F1 races, Kimi Raikkonen was onto his first victory after his comeback with Team Lotus in 2012 at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. More than him, his racing engineer was panicking, poking the Finn again and again about precocious things to do. In response to this, Kimi shouted sarcastically on the team radio, "Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing."
Just leave me alone, I know what to do.
The classic Kimi. Another most interesting moment from our Kimi is, during the pre-season test ahead of 2019, Raikkonen was asked about how testing went for him and his new teammate, Antonio Giovinazzi. Kimi joked, "You should ask him, I just came to eat." No wonder he's so beloved for his own ways. There are a lot more of his funniest moments coming up. Stay with us to enjoy more of these moments. One day, he was in one of his interviews, and the interviewer asked a very particular question. Is it sometimes that you're bored in the car? With the current status of cars being that every moment something or other is going on, the drivers really can't afford a single minute of distraction. We all know that Kimi's reply always had to be unique and different from everyone else. His reply was, "I'm only bored when I'm at the front by a country mile, like in Melbourne last year." Then you are thinking about other things, or you're playing with the buttons on the steering wheel. We can never get bored of his funniest words. Well, I don't think we ever will. Many drivers like Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton wear helmets that usually have a strong meaning behind them. It is much more than just a piece of equipment for them. It carries a message, a slogan, and before this year, they changed it for every other race. So what is Kimi's point of view on this particular tradition? An interviewer asked Kimi, "The helmet has a special meaning for many drivers. How important is it for you?" Kimi replied, "It protects my head." Just as similar to that, Kimi was once asked in one of his interviews if he's concerned about his public image. His reply was, "I'm not interested in what people think about me. I'm not Michael Schumacher." And brilliant, isn't he? Speaking of Ferrari's party, according to Kimi, Ferrari's own parties are the nicest. There are all the crew members and their children. "I don't know exactly what I will do there. Maybe I will be Santa. Other parties are official and boring." Once in his interview, he was asked about his musical preferences. The interviewer asked him, "What's on your iPod?" Kimi ironically replied, "Mostly Finnish music, all sorts. You wouldn't know, so it doesn't matter what I say." Speaking of preferences, Kimi has a different point of view on F1 simulators. According to him, others can sit in the simulator if they want. I'm here to drive. And while we're on that topic, according to Kimi about his phone, if I could throw my phone away, I would probably do it. It's always silent, and I don't like it when it rings and when people are calling. We could live without those things in the past, when we just had a phone on the street somewhere, on the corner or at the house. I've got no interest in telling all the people what I do every day and where I am. In November 2011, the Iceman came again, this time with Lotus Renault GP. In his interview, he said, "There's always a lot of talk about motivation to race, but nobody really knows what I do or what I think apart from myself, so I don't really care what people think." His opinions are always persistent. An interviewer once asked him, "What kind of a relationship do you have with Peter Sauber?" Kimi Raikkonen, "He is my boss." To conclude this up with one of his best quotes, "Be yourself. If you try to be someone else, it won't work. Whatever you do, you are not going to make everyone happy." We can all learn a lot from him. Kimi is one of Formula One's most beloved figures. He won 20 Formula One races in his career and the World Championship in 2007. He spent 2010 driving rally cars after parting ways with Ferrari in 2009. In his F1 career, he had 18 wins and 156 races and won the 2007 F1 title. Despite all, he is famous for his personality. So guys, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe. What was the most interesting thing that you learned from today's video? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the content or learned anything new, then a like will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.